Y'all, what's up? Hi, my name is Jody Teresa. Welcome in, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm a quantum energy healer, psychic, channel, intuitive, empath, all the things. We all are, right? I mean, to varying degrees. But if you're here, this message found you because we are in vibrational resonance, and how my messages work, I'm called to share a little bit about my current experience, and then Mary Magdalene and other ascended masters channel through me. Mary Magdalene is the point person. I'm not quite sure which ascended masters are there. I just heard Jesus. Jesus is there. Merlin. I don't know. All right. So and I just heard magic is real. So Merlin wants to anchor in magic is real. Like, you are a magician. We are all magicians of our life. So what I was hearing to share, oh my God, is all we have is now, right? So this present moment, and this came through in the message the other day, the channeling, but how, memories of the past are like past lifetimes. They're just memories. They're not here anymore. And then we have visions of the future, or dreams, goals for the future, but they're also not here right now. We have this now moment, and it is sacred. And how we spend our energy, our attention, is literally everything. It's precious. And lately, what I'm noticing in myself is I have deep programming of lack, poverty consciousness on my ancestral line and past lifetimes, etc. And I've been working on shifting that within myself. That's going to be a group quantum energy healing session as well in the future. But it's been coming up in my reality as a reflection to show me what I am holding within, what vibration, what distortion is being held within, and how do I call my power back in this now moment to switch out of it. So I just started, I shifted into working for myself completely. I let go of my side jobs, and my business is doing great. It's great. I just have different expenses that have popped up, and it's still putting me in this a little bit tight, and which is also expected when you start a new business, but also abundance is possible for all of us. So I know that I have the power and ability to shift out of that, and it feels really vulnerable to talk about right now. So I'm going to acknowledge that and name it. And in this now moment, what is being called of me from my highest self is for me to acknowledge that I am expensive as a soul. Life isn't just expensive. That's a distorted wording. Oh, that's so expensive. I'm expensive, right? My energy, your energy, is expensive, meaning that it's precious. There is no $ limit that we can put to value ourselves, right? And of course, we need to do that in some aspects when we're putting rates down for what we charge, etc. But really reframing, reprogramming that I am worthy of all of the abundance, all of the finances, all of the wealth, because my soul is divine. Your soul is divine. We are a spark, a fractal of God source consciousness in physical form. There is no lack in nature. Of course, there are natural ebbs and flows of feast and famine, right? But there is an abundance in nature, and we are able to harvest that abundance within ourselves as well. And I just saw 444 on the timer, and for me, 444 is grounding, safety. And so this time period, I am in the northern hemisphere in the United States. This is fall, and And I was just talking to my friend who does traditional Chinese medicine, and this time period is Earth. It's the harvest, and it's a time of us really filling up the stores for the winter. So, metaphorically, like getting all of the canned goods, and it's beautiful, pristine, and all of the wheat stores are full, all of the grain stores are full, and we have this security from the harvest of our energy. So in a place of moving through cycles, this is a time to harvest what we have put out from our energy source and collect and harvest that for our security and our safety for the year ahead. And so I'm doing that. And I know I am valuable, I am worthy. And you're here because this is a reminder to you too. The frequency that we hold is reflected, mirrored in the quantum field. It just is. So if we're not aware of that frequency, we're gonna be, a victim to the past programming. And for me, that's some poverty and lack stuff. And the conscious awareness of that shifts us out of it. So, yeah. And it's like, it'll show up in weird ways. Like, I just had car trouble. I just had like different bills pop up where it's like I had extra money, but then it's like, oh. And being in that lack mindset, well, the money will just go away. It doesn't matter. I remember reading this book where they used an example of someone that won the lottery. They had millions of dollars and they had a lack consciousness, and it didn't matter how much money they had. That money was gone so quickly because of that lack mindset. But someone with an abundance mindset, the growth mindset, will know how to invest and hold that money so it grows. So this is like this conscious awareness of being aware of your energy and how are you calling in and commanding abundance, love, joy in every now moment. And I was noticing on like driving my daughter to school, just being present with her and so acknowledging how cute she is and adorable. And when I'm in those places of just having gratitude for all of the richness in life, I have sales come through for my business that I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything in this now moment to get a sale, but I am attuning my energy to gratitude for the wealth in my reality. And then money comes. But as soon as I go into that place of like, what if, oh my God, I don't have enough, there's this bill, the lack is reflected in that moment as well. It's wild how quickly it happens. And yeah, it's really weird that shame is coming up around it. I'm like, I don't know why, but part of the human experience. Holler at me in the comments if you resonate or understand, because cool. Okay, I'm gonna call in Mary Magdalene and the Ascended Masters, removing and clearing any and all distorted light energy frequencies in all spaces and timelines and all levels in this now moment. Thank you. Mary Magdalene, calling you in, and the Ascended Masters I am aligned with to work through me. I fully step aside and allow you to channel through me in this now moment. Thank you. Hello. Hello. We want to honor you in this now moment for listening to the call, pressing play. Your soul guided you to receive this message. Your higher self, the divine spark of God that exists within you, that is also reflected in the quantum in this message here and now. Jody's experience that she is guided to share is a reflection of you. Lack and poverty consciousness is a rampant viral programming in this reality. And there are many levels of the distortion that affect you all. And it is a constant refocusing on the abundance of every now moment, the beauty of every now moment. Your energy, your attention is precious. When you focus on the lack, that is what multiplies in the quantum field for you. And we know this can be a challenging thing to do, but we don't want you to be overwhelmed with the how-to. It is a recentering in every now moment, because when you get into the fear and the worry, that is when you have a tendency to spiral into that energy and get stuck there. We want to encourage you to be aware of these distortions within and refocus on the beauty within, and then the beauty that is reflected in the external. So for Jody, that was the simple moment of connection with her daughter on the way to school, looking at the mountains, looking at the sky, looking at the leaves changing color. The presence in this now moment is literally all you have. And it's the building blocks for your future. So what are the blocks that you're building with? Are they rooted in distortion? Or are they rooted in love and gratitude? We know you understand that if you continue to build with distortion, the trajectory of your life will be rooted in distortion. But if you take your power back in every now moment and choose to build from gratitude, joy, love, awe, authenticity, integrity, your life gets to be magical. And it's a co-creation with the divine and a releasing, surrendering of control. Because holding on to the distortions is holding on to control. You get to stay in this space of control when you fear the unknown, when you fear what is possible from a space of empowerment. Because there is so much distortion around money, finances, which is just a distortion around your energy. You are limitless. You are a divine creator in human form. And this is one of the greatest deceptions, to take you out of your power. You get to command reality by commanding your attention on growth, love, joy, alignment with what you feel guided to do in every now moment. Now, for some of you, if you're confused on what to do in every now moment, we want you to ask your highest self, your divine team, what is the next actionable step for me? Meditation and this space of programming your energy, your frequency, is paramount in shifting your reality. Paramount. And we know a lot of you know this, but the consistency will take you leaps and bounds in shifting your reality. We are going to use Jody as an example right now. She was in a program last fall, and she's still in the program, and it was daily meditation and different exercises, and it changed her whole life because she committed to herself, to this program, to devoting to herself. And we encourage you to do the same, to devote to yourself. Because again, no one is going to do this for you. It is only you. We encourage you to find what you feel called and guided to do through this commitment, devotion to yourself. What kind of practice is it? Meditations, breath work, yoga, going on a walk, but sitting in silence with yourself and asking yourself is beautiful. And imagining the future you want is so powerful. Imagining the end result. You have the life you want to be living. It's already yours. And it's this place of surrendering and allowing the universe to co-create with you, the quantum field to co-create with you. So acknowledging the beauty, the abundance in every now moment. Even if sadness and depression comes up, you are just alchemizing and shifting through heavy, dense energy. Being a human is not easy. Dear one, you chose this journey, and you chose it because it is challenging. And with great risk comes great reward. You are here because you are meant for great things. And it is a conquering of self on this human journey. And you can do it. We know you can. We see the future timelines that are possible for all of you, but it takes you choosing and saying yes to them and taking the aligned action. We will be channeling with Jody, doing the group quantum energy healing session this coming Sunday, October 12th. Healing distortions around, neutralizing distortions around the divine masculine. We're also channeling through Jody for a monthly membership program where we will have meditations to help you align to the reality that you desire, so that you can surrender and both take aligned action where you feel called to the life you desire. Jody will share the details. We just wanted to share with you. If you feel called to join, please do. If it doesn't feel right, also listen to that. Trust that you will be guided to the perfect tool for your alchemy into embodying your highest divine self in every now moment. Thank you for being here. We love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pressing play. We're going to leave you now until next time. We see you. You're doing amazing. Keep going. Keep choosing you in every now moment. Okay, y'all. Yeah, okay. I don't think I have much to say. If you feel called to join the group quantum energy healing session, the link is in the bio. It's $33. Okay, love you, bye.